And just so y'all know, I'm not going to film, you know, the actual building and the grunt work, because that's really boring watching an old person trying to do something like this. I'm more than likely, I'm going to, you know, just have a series of photographs on a video as things progress. So here we are. Oh my goodness. As you can see, there was a fire somewhere down the road last night, and we are just covered in smoke, and I've got my mask on. I cannot stop 2 or 3 days waiting on smoke, but I just wiped the platform off, and I'm going to be staining it soon. And it's looking not bad, and I dry fitted and retrofitted the walls, doors and things like that, and I'm getting ready to paint these. I'm going to paint these white. I'm going to prime them first and then paint them white to kind of not really blend in, but go with the house. And then the metal roof won't be here till Wednesday, so it's going to match. The metal roof, of course, is going to match the roof here and the one on the shed as well. But here we are. So this is my next to last, I think, video for the catio. I've got a shelf just out of, you know, just some plywood, a shelf that is going to fit into the corner of the catio to give them a, you know, another level to jump up on. I've got a little bit of batting. I'm going to staple. I'm going to turn it under so the edges are not bad. And I'm going to staple it in place. And I'm sure it's going to be just fine because it's sticking pretty good right now. I think y'all remember this from... I have a helper. I think y'all remember this from the coffee bar. This is cotton. It's really a beautiful fabric and I love it, but I know it's going to get damp. I know it's going to get wet, so it's not going to happen. But what I did do is I got this yesterday. It is a vinyl. It's just, I think y'all can see. It is a vinyl, and I'm going to do my best with it, and I probably will show y'all a finished product because this is going to be kind of boring, you know, stapling and pulling and fitting. But I went yesterday to the dollar store and I got a couple of decorative elements for the catio, something for the holidays and some things to stay there all year round. Yeah, I know, but hey, right? I was going to do some drama drapes, and then I thought, well, you know, that's going to stay closed all the time, but you know, to kind of dress up the corners. And then I thought, well, might impede their vision, and plus I think they probably will get wet, damp too. So I'm going to get started on this, and I think the next video or the next segment of this video is showing you a finished product, and then I'm going to make some placements, I hope, out in the catio and get this thing going for these guys, for these kids. And there we go. Here we go. It is batted. And I can tell y'all, if you don't have one already, get you an electric stapler. Very nice. Before I actually cut this and put this on, I wanted to show you, of course, you know, it's vinyl, but it does have a felt backing. And here we go. Yeah, it's definitely stapled under the bottom. I could have, you know, trimmed it around, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe a little bit more extra protection from the humidity. So I've got the kids' little area rug for the catio stretched out, trying to get it flattened out. I've got my Windex ready, and they've got a little decorative tree. I'm gonna go and get this thing going. And here we are. There's their little shelf up there. And the rug, which is still curling a little bit. And they have some Christmas lights and a little bit of a cozy plant. And we've got another little solar light. Those little bulbs, Dollar Tree solar lights, you know. And they've got a little tree and a little solar light here. And yes, I absolutely did put hardwood floors in here for them. So, I mean, why not, right? But otherwise, I've still got to get the window escape hatch or entrance or whatever you want to call it happening. But overall, it's not really my first choice of rugs, because I believe the name of it was like Tropical or something like that, but I don't think they will mind. And actually, the rug is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be one of those like sisal, like really hard on your feet, but this part is like a rug. So I think they'll like that. I've got everything as clean as I can. So we're going to call this a whitewashed farmhouse chic catio. I hope they're going to like it. And this is what it looks like from the driveway side. And what's going to happen here, you can see this big huge beam here. There's actually a couple more, and Mo gave those, and they are so appreciated. But what's going to happen is the parking, as far as the vehicles are concerned, is going to go like to right here. It's going to stop right here. Pay no attention to this. It's going to stop right there. But what we're going to have to do is get more gravel and fill in all the way across, maybe a little bit of digging to kind of level this out. And we may have to take a couple of trees, 3 trees down, but that's, you know, that's okay. Considering the hail that happened, I think I'm going to get one of those covered cheesy carport things, but because I'm definitely going to be covering the garden. So there you go. Gosh, I hope they're going to enjoy it. I hope so. I have never had a cat that didn't enjoy a catio. And here we are. My goodness, they didn't want to go out the fancy flap door, but they're out enjoying some fresh air. And there we go. Yay, catio. Yes, it's great fun. Look at you. I see you, yes. Anyway, if y'all don't have a catio, you should build one. Your cats would love it.